Hi, I'm Jackie.
And I'm Mara.
And we interviewed 4 firemen at the Park City Fire Department at Station 37, and we asked them a couple questions about social responsibility and communication.
The first question we asked was if there are new means of technology they use to communicate amongst the fire department. If so, how efficient are they?
The second question that we asked them if there was a union within the fire department, and if there wasn't, is an individual fireman's voice heard?
The third question we asked was, when on a call, what is the fireman's responsibility to communicate properly?
And the fourth question, we asked them if there was a failure amongst the group, how has it worked out?
The fifth question we asked was, what are some examples they do to serve the community here?
Okay, just like you're talking
Start sweating. Hey, give me a sec to think of my answer.
He's always got
In media availability, the internet, Twitter, Facebook, all these things particularly have affected us in that information is immediately available. We use stuff between the stations. We have a intranet that we use, take advantage of. We post announcements. People can pull up memos instantly, review archive memos, make requests, do inventory, stuff like that. However, a lot of information is lost in the fact that sometimes somebody will send you an email and they just assume that you received it or viewed it, and you haven't, and so the information is lost and never passed on, which is kind of a backward step from face-to-face communication. And also somebody's feeling or inflection is lost because you don't have that face-to-face. You can't see their how they're feeling when they present the information to you. I'm sure you've all gotten a text or something like that, and you can take it the wrong way because you didn't hear how they said it. So those are some of the negatives towards information. But I'd say all in all, since I've been in here, I've seen this start to use this internet, email, the video conferencing and all that has made everybody's job a lot easier and the flow of information much faster.
So with Facebook and Twitter, the flow of information is quick, and we have to be really cognizant of the things that we do on medical scenes, on fires. It's really easy to pull up our camera and take a picture on our phone of a house burning down or somebody that's in medical need. And there's been cases throughout the U.S. where this has happened, and it's got back to the families where they've lost someone or something. And you can only imagine seeing a picture of your loved one that some firefighter took. That doesn't go over well. So we have to be really mindful of those things.
In Park City, we don't have a union, but there are unions throughout the country. We have a firefighters association, and if there is a problem, if a firefighter has a problem with somebody or with something, as far as referring to equipment or a problem at the fire station, just like what Engineer Coleman said, you can go straight to the captain and say, you know what, we need new tires, we need whatever, or if there's a safety violation, some type of safety problem, you should go straight to the captain.
We're a very tight-knit organization. I would say most of us have never even the thought of I don't want to come to work today has never crossed our mind. We love who we work with, and we have a great working relationship with our supervisors and our bosses in administration, our fire chiefs. I can't think of anything better. And I think most organizations are in the fire service.
So as far as like fire scenes, when we're we have all of our gear on, that's one thing. But when we're on a medical scene, a lot of it's nonverbal. We live with each other for 10 days out of the month, so we understand when something's a little bit more serious. I'm newer on the job. My partner, he's been here for a lot longer, so when I see him in serious mode, it's going to put me into serious mode. It's a nonverbal thing, and it's just like we're family. So that's how we communicate.
A lot can be said with just.
That was
Communicating with me? I am, are you? See?
It's the green light on.
Yes.
If there's a problem with communication, can I talk to you? I would say first it's initially handled person to person. If not, it's kind of taken down into a group. If that's not handled there, then we go further up the chain. So it's a chain of command type of completion of problems. Do the best. That isn't taken care of. It goes up the chain, typically to the captain. The captain can't solve the problem amongst anybody, then we'll go up the chain further to the battalion chief and so on.
Fundraisers, Feed Kills tours, the breast cancer awareness. We do raise money for the burn unit down in Salt Lake. Our association gives to that, as well as other donations that we do throughout the year.
Just the kids' Christmas?
Yeah, the Angel Tree is what it's called. It's kind of a sub for Santa deal that we do. I think just about everything that we coordinate or do is usually a contributory event. We're going to donate the money to some cause. I mean, obviously we're a nonprofit, so it's just kind of in the nature of the beast of what we do that we're give back.
There's some misconception out there as well when you see the firefighters out handing out their food, people putting money in it. They think that it's for our salaries. It's not. It's mainly for donations for
Jerry's kids.
Yeah, the things that.
Also, we do. You asked about fire awareness, stuff like that. We sponsor a lot of fire safety type demonstrations. Recently, we went over to Home Depot and we're there for the kids fair. We set up a safe house, showed them how to get out of a home that's on fire and items to be careful of inside the home to protect themselves from accidentally starting a fire. We give out flyers, pamphlets, just to educate. We do PRs with the school. We're very active with our schools and teaching fire education to them. And we've had station tours, much like just you guys coming in and participate any way we can, really. I mean, the whole idea is to prevent. So,
Go to birthday parties. We'll do anything, really.
yeah, if you go ahead and